your home run on this one?
Knew we had a slider guy on the mound, just trying to get to the bottom of the ball, putting a swing on it. I think I had runners, I don't know if it was one runner or two runners scoring position, so just trying to keep the train moving. We were coming off a big inning the inning before, so just trying to, like I said, get some good wood on it, drive it. Got a little lucky there. So.
Where do you feel like this team is at going into SEC play?
I think we're in a good spot. I think, going into SEC play, I think we have a lot of momentum. Obviously coming off a big weekend and a win tonight. And also just losing early in the season kind of helped us too. Let us know, where we're at. And, they're a really good ball club, the team we lost to, and they're an SEC type team. They're going to be in the SEC. So knowing where we're at right now, I think we're pretty good.
What have you learned about this team over the last couple of weeks?
Just kind of how we play. When we come to the park, we're energy, good vibes, usually good things happen. I think there's sometimes, it's hard to get a group of guys to be on the same page and all, be hype and ready to play. But I think when we do, we're really, really good.
Where's this team at from a togetherness, kind of chemistry standpoint compared to this time last season?
I think it's compared to last year. I mean, we're ahead, but I still think we have a lot more to do. We've only, I don't know how many games we're in, maybe 15, 16, but there's a lot more baseball to be played, and a lot more team bonding and hotel and bus rides. So I think we're only going to go up from there.
Christian, I know baseball is baseball, right? But the SEC baseball is a little bit different. It's why a lot of y'all came to down here to play it. What do you say to the guys who haven't gone through it yet about what it's going to be like?
Just be ready. Like you said, the SEC, it's really a good competition. It's kind of, in my opinion, kind of like the minor leagues in a way. Obviously, we get treated a little better, but the competition is kind of the same. So be ready to fail, or be ready. Let's not say fail, but be ready to learn from mistakes or whatever, because this league will eat you up sometimes, and it will have you down on the ground. But it's your job, and to get back up.
If you go back to a couple years ago, what was it like compared to what you thought it would be?
I think for me it was what I thought it was going to be. Obviously, having older guys, my freshman year, they talked to me a lot about it. So, like I said, it's going to be a gauntlet. It's going to be tough mentally, physically, but there's always a bright side and a way out. Players that find that faster are usually the good ones.
I know you got a long way to go. Obviously, conference play just now getting started this weekend, but you've been a part of some good offenses here. Kind of the potential of this year's group. Where does that kind of stack up?
I hate to compare years because obviously my freshman year was just insane. I don't know if we'll ever do that again, or if anyone will ever do that again. But I like how we're pretty similar to that year as far as power and depth in the lineup 1 through 9. But I think this team just has a different approach to the game and just a different mindset than what we had my freshman year. And I think even last year we had a lot of good guys, a lot of big time guys in the lineup. So I think it's a mixture of both.
You like hitting leadoff?
I love it. I think it's pretty cool. I get to try to set the tone, see some pitches from my guys, and just be a team player. So I like it.
Has there been any type of adjustment to hitting leadoff? I imagine you've hit in 3-4 holes most of your life.
I won't say there's much of a difference. I think just like I said, that first at bat, I'm just trying to see as much pitches as possible to help my dugout out, help the guys coming up behind me, and just I think it's a little more different than hitting the middle of the lineup, not coming up runners on base as much, which can be good or bad, I guess. I don't know, but I kind of like it.
You mentioned what's the difference you've seen in Tavares this season?
Huge. That guy's locked right now, and we always knew he could be dangerous for us. It just came a matter of when, and I think right now he's swinging at the best I've ever seen him swing it in my 3 years here, and I'm super happy for him because he worked really hard. Did a lot of stuff in the offseason to get his body and his mind right, and it's really showing. So I'm really proud of him.
You mentioned a different mindset and approach with this team compared to the past couple of years. How would you describe that approach?
I think just trusting your guy. I think it's, like I said, it's a little similar to freshman year where, if I get out leading off, I know I have Blake or whoever is in that 2 spot behind me, and they're going to get a hit or get the job done. So when you have that comfort behind you, it makes the game and hitting a lot easier on your mental side. Not thinking, I got to go up there. If I don't hit a home run, then we lose. I got 8 other guys behind me that can do the same thing or even better. So trust in them.
Have you set any personal goals for yourself this year?
Not really. Just want to learn how to lead a team to Omaha, and hopefully win. A national championship. I think that was the only, not personal, but that's a personal goal I have. Falling short twice in my years here. I made it a personal goal to get back and hopefully get to that championship series, I should say.
Christian, obviously, it worked out pretty well in the end, but y'all didn't start SEC play the way you wanted to last season. Anything the guys who are on that team can learn from that?
It's not about the start, it's about the finish. You know, I think, you know, you see a lot of teams who, it's a weird trend, but a lot of teams who didn't play so well early in the year usually really get hot in the year and make a really good run. But it's not how you start. I mean, I think everybody tries to figure things out early in the season, but we literally just talked about in the meeting, you know, we want to be good in June. We want to be great in June. You know, right now, you know, we're still figuring things out, figuring out lineups, figuring out positions. So things might get a little rocky, but in June, we know we're going to be one of the best teams out there.
What's kind of been your message to Dean over the last week? He had that 3-homer game last Tuesday, and then had a couple of errors, and I think a couple of strikeouts after that. Just what was your message to him after that?
I mean, the game's going to humble you. You know, it humbles everybody. It's just baseball. You know, it's just how it is. So just keeping them even keel as much as possible. Because if I hit 3 home runs as a freshman, you know, I'm probably going to have a big head. So just trying to keep them even keel and, you know, keep them, you know, working hard and staying humble.
Couple more, Christian. Anything else? All right, thanks, Emo.
Thank you.